morning, Darcy. Marcina. What's up, Pinky Carter Scott? I hope you safe and blessed. So anyway, you all, I'm not going to be on long. I just saw some interesting things today, and I looked at something yesterday. So let me start. I just saw that the DOJ, the Department of Justice, is now looking into Diddy. And I truly believe that what they did to Jeffrey Epstein, they're really trying to do to Diddy. And Diddy has a lot of enemies out there. And I don't know if anybody's going to come to his aid, but I'm going to stay tuned with that. That's going to be really, really interesting. But the main thing that I do want to talk about today is so Jamal Bryant is marrying Dr. Carrie Turner, I believe her name is. And so what I did not know, and I do know now, and I saw it, but I didn't pay attention to it, and then I had to go back. So Dr. Turner was hired Newberg as a co-pastor, which I thought was very interesting. And she preached, and she spoke at the church, and then the next thing you know, he's marrying this lady. Now, I heard her speak, and she is a really, really good speaker. I got to give it to her. She's a really good speaker. So she sounds like she has her head on straight, but I know a lot of people were ridiculing her because they said that she had a Brazilian butt lift. The people said she had a Brazilian butt lift and some cosmetic surgery done. That I do not know. Um, I just, I hope that, um, I hope it lasts. That's my hope. She seems like a very intelligent, nice person. She was talking about relationships and what she would want in a man and so on and so forth. And what she was describing was not Jamal Bryant, but maybe they have come to an understanding. But I think it's going to be really interesting what happens. Now, everybody's trying to compare this lady to Giselle. I don't think she looks like Giselle to me. I think she looks like herself. But there are some characteristics that I can see that are there. It's going to be interesting, you all, with that situation. I just think that, you know, I'm just thinking that she's your co-pastor, and the next thing you know, she's your wife. Now, he did say that this woman was right in front of him when she was getting that degree, and what and God spoke, and everybody wants to put stuff on God, and I'm not saying that that man ain't hear from God. I'm not trying to say that Jamal Bryant did not hear from God. I am not trying to say that. But what I am trying to say is, Jamal, you hired this woman as a co-pastor, and you want us to believe that you decided that this is going to be your wife during her graduation. I think you probably knew that already. I think this was somebody you were probably already involved with. She was in ministry, and this is how you presented her. Um, my thing is this, and this is why you better make sure God called you and not man called you. Because could you imagine all of those associate pastors at New Birth, and then all of a sudden, one day, here comes this woman waltzing in, and oh, she's your new co-pastor. You better know who God is in your own life and not be hooked up on these churches and this church stuff. And because a lot of people are good church goers, they're not necessarily spiritual. So I'm gonna leave that right there too. But I thought I think the whole layout, how things are presented, is very interesting with Jamal Bryant and now Dr. Carrie Turner. And the credentials are credentialing. Seems like a very smart, intelligent woman, and I'm not mad. I think she went to Emory University and some more places. And again, that's great, and I can deal with that because people be fronting like they went somewhere and they ain't go nowhere. So I can appreciate that because that's one thing um, about her. But you all, let's see what happens. Let's really see what happens. So um, it's a content creator. I guess they got a stalker in the same city that they live in, and I don't know if the person is paranoid or not. I don't know if ZX paranoid or not, but obviously the stalker said that she lives in the same city and that she knows the wife of his married cousin child. So he up there now trying to figure it out, and now trying to track the woman down, threatening to put her the number I guess that she called from out there. I guess she called from one of those numbers that can't be traced. I'm not sure. And then he said that only 6 women been to his house. And you know what gets me? He always threatens to put somebody's naked pictures or post them if he feels threatened. And I think people need to listen to that. Now, I'm not trying to be spooky deep. I'm not trying to look into things too deeply. But when a man always threatens a woman with putting their intimate photos out, something is not right. And I just even listened to his way of thinking, about the order of things because to him, and I'm just going to say it to him, women are just second class citizens. Women are beneath men, and women should know their place, and don't you forget it. And he tries to back it up with scripture as well. I'm going to leave that alone. Y'all can follow that. I just heard enough to say, you know what? I just hope that you don't run into the right one. And I think that, you need to be careful, especially in Philadelphia. And and I guess he has a major issue with women or people from North Philly because he always denigrates women from North Philly. And I'm like, wow. Now, I did hear him try to give Cookie some props. He mentioned that Cookie came over this house when he got that Civil War relic revolver out. And he was talking about Cookie was dressed seductively. Oh, okay. I mean, she had a fitting dress on. Um, but it went there with Cookie. She was a strong woman. You ain't no strong woman. You one of them North Philly. I'm like, Lord have mercy. So, yeah. Y'all, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So, I heard a little bit of that. And other than that, you all, I have really been working on some projects and some things that's going on. So, and had a lot of time to really see or hear what's going on these YouTube streets. Um, I'm just focusing on getting some things done for me. So that's what's up. What's up, Sabrina T? What's going on? So you all, I know this is not exciting commentary, but I am coming on to let y'all know that I'm here. So, so what? Okay, so what am I supposed to do? So stuff down curses me out, man. I mean, there are no friends on YouTube, so why should I care because he cursed me out? Okay, so what am I supposed to do about that? I mean, let people do what they need to do. It's YouTube. I don't take YouTube seriously, baby. I come on here, I do my show, and then I call it a day. So so what did you do? I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, I should respond. No, that's what you want me to do. I think I just should live my life and keep on doing what I'm doing. So if stuff down read me, baby, I didn't hear it. I don't, I'm just smart enough to know these YouTube streets and what people are about. I'll put it that way. So anyway, yeah, y'all seem very concerned about this. I'm not. I'm not. I just think it's funny. What else is going on? What's up, Hershey Fudge? What else is going on? Okay, so stuff down, curse me out. All right, God bless. It is what it is. I didn't even know he cursed me out until you told me, but okay. I hope it was some good choice words. Oh Lord, I just can't be bothered. Excuse me, I just can't be bothered. What did you see, Hershey? What did you see? What did you see, Hershey? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just, yeah. What did you see? Rita's been having very good lives lately. That's good, and Rita should. And congratulations to Rita. I haven't been able to go over to check. Y'all, I haven't really been seeing a lot of people. And the only reason why I saw what I saw today because it came up on the feed. So why are they obsessed with you? It's, I don't know. I only have 41 people in my chat, honey. I do not know why people are impressed with somebody who only have 41 people in their chat. I don't know, but it's all good with me. I'm really not bothered. I really am not bothered with folks. I'm chilling today. What's up, dangerous woman? Hershey Fudge, I'm aware. I'm aware. I gave a little bit of comment about, some of those guys. And I noticed that when MBK was talking, he always used the term we, we. And I'm like, well, I never hear about I or, I did. It's always a we. Um, but I think people allow them to do that. I don't allow them to come on my platform, and I don't give them access. And that's the whole thing. It's all about access. And I'm good. I'm good. I guess people want to continue to pop, and they let them. It's a symbiotic type of relationship. I let you come on my platform because people may come over here, but then in the end, you go on your platform and you give commentary about the beef sector and what you think about the sector, and it's not always in a good light. But hey, if people will allow folks to do that, that's on them. So yeah. I don't know if I'm the name that pays, but I'm consistent and I don't pay people any attention. And I'm not trying to be funny. I really don't. I really don't. And if I haven't really engaged or really haven't done anything to you, or we haven't really engaged on that level, I don't really go back and forth. Jay, is Vivian okay? I reached out a few times trying to get hubby on next event, but Vivian is taking care of her parents, and so just keep her lifted. She's okay. Just keep her lifted. You know, so that's just do that for Viv. Um, but I'm gonna say I'm just not stressed out by people. I just don't get into all of that foolishness, and if I really haven't battled with you, I'm not taking new applications. That's all I'm gonna say. Excuse me. I'm not taking new applications. And that's the real deal. I'm not taking new applications to beef. So I let people beef by themselves. I'm just not taking new applications. Um, so, you know, there are people who just fighting with everybody, and that's good. If that's what they want to do. I'm just not taking new applications. I'm not taking new patients or new clients. I'm not doing that. So, so let people say what they want. Good morning, MV. Good morning, Sabrina T. Good morning, Uncle Claude. It's good to see you all. Well, I think Michael Cohen is the big thing, but I think they're trying to let folk know, with or without Michael Cohen, they still would have convicted Trump. He's still got a lot of things going on. I think it's a good trial too, and I want to I want to know what's going to happen. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what happens with him. But yeah, they can say what they want about Michael Cohen, but that evidence, that testimony that he gave, is consistent with what everybody else is saying. Oh no, no Jesus, I can't wait. No ma'am, let me get on out of here. That line is long. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No sir, Bobby Jr. Yeah, Giuliani is, but this man, they're gonna find out that that man don't care anything about anybody except himself. And if it's not about him, he's not interested in it. And now people are really gonna understand. We're gonna see what happens with this though, because I think justice is delayed in his case because he has money. But we will see what happens. But anyway, you all. So I will, I guess, check out Rita and see what's going on and having these YouTube streets. I have been out of the loop, and that's not a bad thing. I'm coming on because I just wanted to touch bases with everyone. I like coming on in the morning, doing a little chit chat, which I like to do. And yeah, so nothing major. I am just following the Diddy situation, and now the DOJ is involved with his situation. Um, I looked at the Jamal Bryant situation, and that's interesting, you all. I'm like wait and see, because I think Jamal knew this lady ahead of time. I mean, come on, he let this lady become a co-pastor, not I mean a co-pastor, not an associate minister or pastor or a pastor on staff, but a co-pastor preaching in the pulpit. And I thought that was interesting, very, 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 very interesting. And now all of a sudden she's going to be the first lady. So yeah, LL was dragged Lovely Love was dragged Brooke early this morning. Same old, same old. Same. Look, let me say this. Same old, same old. Nothing has changed. To be honest, I don't know what's going on with Brooke. Haven't watched Brooke. Don't know what's going on Lemon's channel. Haven't watched Lemon. Don't know what's going on with Ness. Haven't watched Ness. Don't know what's going on with Brianna. Haven't watched Bree. I just haven't. And it's not because I don't think their commentary is good. It's because there's a lot of other things going on. So you just don't get to watch people. This was a strategic move on Jamal's part. You better believe it. I just, and again, I don't, it's a lot of stuff that's going on that I'm just not in the loop with. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And that's the attitude that I have. Okay, whatever attitude. I'm like, all right, Jay Wilson, somebody talking about you. Oh, okay. And y'all know that stuff don't move me. My thing is something that's happening that we can really discuss that has some depth to it, then I might pick it up. I might talk about it. But I really haven't seen that yet. And the only thing that I am really mentioning are those new content creators and how they may be in cahoots of trying to take people's channels, how they operate. Like I said, I did see Miss Olivia at Robbie Privilege, and she was talking about a few things. So yeah, word on the curve is SB is not trying to talk about what happened between him and Johnny Macaroni. It seems like he's trying to avoid talk about that. That's very interesting. Well, I'm not mad at Johnny Mac. I mean, people just say, okay, let's move on. Um, yeah, it'll come out. It'll come out. Yeah, like I said, the Johnny Mac thing, I found that intriguing, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. So, and Johnny Mac may not say anything. He may not say anything, but you know, overstand. It's not the fact that the man been divorced for 11 years. We know. I mean, we know that. I don't. I mean, he's been divorced for 11 years, and he deserves to be married again. I mean, yeah, that's not the big issue. That's not the big issue. Um, it's just how things are done, and things are done for the general population. People get with a fixer or a PR person, and they strategize what people will think and how we can do these things. These people have strategized this. They sat back and say, okay, how are we gonna do this, and the third. I mean, we understand that that man has been divorced from Giselle for 11 years. I mean, we get it, we get it, but because of it, people are interested in it. So I just hope that Dr. Carey has her ducks in a row because she talks a good game when it comes to relationships. So hopefully, she will have this under control and under wraps. We'll see what happens. I just think it's a wait and see thing for me. I mean, I know the man been divorced for 11 years, and I'm not wishing anything bad on him. I really hope that they have a great marriage and that they have communication. And I hope Jamal is, doing what he needs to do for that relationship. That's my hope. So I'm by no means trying to tear it down because she seems like a pretty nice lady. She seems like she. I know she's a very good speaker. Now I've heard her, and I mean I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, that lady can't speak or what happened. She's very good speaker. So we'll see what happens. I find it strange that he is the president of the board and the pastor. Yeah, I'm not, because New Birth was dying, and they knew that with Jamal Bryant that he was going to bring people to that church. No one else probably could do it unless it was another bigger name. So Jamal came in there and did what he had to do. Because, you know, let's look at it. It's a business. Somebody said, well, Jalen Rock wanted everybody to know that he's no more affiliated with Sean Bradley. I find that very interesting. Well, I can say that he can say that I don't want to be affiliated with Club Chat or SB anymore, and don't talk about it. You know, and so, you know, don't affiliate me with that because I'm no longer a part of it. But will he talk? I don't know. He may not have to. We'll see what happens, you all. We will see what happens. I'm not pressed about it. We will see what happens. So yeah. Well, look, I am at my destination. I hope you all have a great day. I will probably be back on a little later in the afternoon. I might see what's going on out there. I'm really not interested in what people think about me. That ain't my problem. And I'm not going to make it my problem. That's not my problem. That's people's problems. And so that's all I can say. And let people curse and drag me. It seems like it's typical and usual over here. So not a big thing to me. Well, look, y'all have a great morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some coffee. Thank you, Sabrina T, Uncle Claude, and MB for and Ebony 75/7 for being ushers this morning. Thank y'all for coming on, and y'all have a good day. Peace and love. Y'all take care.